All in all, well, I'm down at the allotment. Excuse the noise, as you can hear, it's people working. So I've just been up tidying up, well, washing my greenhouse, so we'll see. I'll turn you around. As you can see, just been cleaning it down with GS fluid because it was covered in moss. So it's just drying off there nicely. So I'll come back when that stops screaming on. Bye bye. Can anybody spot what I've done wrong? Yep, that brick there should have been on the outside. Hello there. Balls. Balls. See you. Time to knock some bricks out. Well, that's all we need. So I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully get this finished. Look at the absolute pigsty now. I come up this morning with the intention of getting that finished, but I've got the basic frame up once that concrete sets. But like everything, things change, and then I ended up with that. One of the plot holders ended up with 16 tonne of manure getting dumped. So I thought, yep, I was offered a tonne, so there you go. So that's going to, once I've finished here, just going to get raked in and rotivated into this side. But it's an absolute bomb site at the minute, the allotment. Got bits of greenhouse all over. So yeah, I'll give you a bit of a better tour tomorrow once it's tidied up a bit. Well, this is what I'm using as the seal. I looked at a few other things, and it was when I spoke to Dave. He had a suggestion for the foam. And then when I looked, this is only about 8mm wide. Perfect. So that's what I'm putting on then, put the glass against it. So I will crack on. halfway around. So I've got that back done and the side done. I'm going to call it a day because I am flagging and I haven't spent misses. I forgot to put the clips in the glass there, so I'm just going to put a spotless silicone or something underneath because it was a bit of a struggle to get it in. Oh. The dough. Planted some onions, so I'm going to give them a water now and head home. Bye bye. Well, as you can see, the greenhouse is up. I'm just finishing off. As you can see, touching the roof, that's why I don't really like greenhouses. It's a bit claustrophobic when you're tall, but it'll do for growing me cucumbers and tomatoes. So I'll give you a quick show round. I've got a few little bits more to do, but I'll show you that in a second. So, as you can see, I've had to put polycarb just on this front corner because while I was cleaning it, I knocked 5 panes over and smashed them over there. So I've got a few more for the father-in-law, which I'm going to try and pop on later, or at some point when I get a chance. But that tree's a bit high. I might cut it down. Might have to have a word with them about it, like, because it's definitely higher than 6 foot, that. But anyway, so yeah, that's up and running now. I've got some gravel for the base and some grow bags to put in because I'm going to get my tomatoes in the greenhouse, so I can get the floor down, get the grow bags in, get all my tomatoes in, and then that's finished. Then I'm going to clean out my shed. Well, actually I might do a bit of weeding because I've still, as you can see, I've still got this last quarter to do, so I might weed that. But I desperately want to clean out my shed as well because I want to get rid of all this rubbish and just store it in the shed. I'll see, I'll come back to that. So, I've got the rhubarb, it's absolutely romping away. That'll be fair, second. Bloody elephant here, it's massive, that. Massive. Takes up nearly the whole plant. That is impressive. And that wasn't like that last year. I wonder if it's because all this fresh manure here is just leaching nutrients. Through. So I've got a little bit of weeding. I've got a couple of rogue onions growing through me no dig. Grr. There's one there, there's one there. And good old fashioned dandelions never fail. Just gonna pull them up. So yes, and my massive pile of to move around the garden once I've finished weeding this. Get them weeds up over there as well. They look like a sort of a raspberry bush or something. Oh, I had some yellow poppies. Found these hidden yesterday. Absolutely gorgeous yellow poppies there. So hopefully they survive and I'll get some seeds and they can go on my flower beds, because I've got some red ones, some beautiful red ones around the house, which should come nice. And there's plenty of fruit on this, the golden raspberry. So yes, everything's ticking along. I'm a little bit behind the gooseberries. I've got little baby gooseberries going there, as you can see. There's a teeny one. I'm not expecting any blueberries this year because there's only one bush. I think you need 2 to make blueberries. So this is the other one which I planted, which is alive still. So come winter I'm going to transplant it into its own pot, and that will give us 2. So yeah, it's budding down there. Yay! Happy. That's made my day, that. So it's survived. Get rid of that weed. I've kept something alive. Made it. It's my life's goal. So yes, that's it for now. Looks like a bomb site when you look doing that way. That way it looks lovely. Not so much that side. But we'll get there. Well, the story so far. So there we go. Got 4 beef tomatoes, 3, 6, 9, 11 plum tomatoes, and a stir one, which is like a Russian cherry. I've got some rosella off another lad, which I'm going to put these. I've got a couple of bags in there. Then I'll leave room for my cucumbers. I've got 4 cucumbers, and then possibly down the middle put a couple of peppers. It's not that warm in here. I think it's only 15 degrees, so I'm a bit concerned it's not going to get hot enough. So yeah, it's a bit of a concern, but we'll wait and see. Front could do with a clean. I've cleaned everywhere apart from the front door. So I'm now going to go and help my parents with a broken washing machine. So that's me finished for today, because we're going out for a meal with the missus' mother. So see you tomorrow. As you can see, I've got a rogue onion down there and a few other weeds, so I like using, if you can see this tool, these are great. It's for no dig especially, so you're not digging the ground up. Give this a hoot over. And you can walk on no dig. size of it. Because it's a pupae. Begin. Has anyone else had like a ton of sycamores growing this year? Well, I'm creating a greenhouse now. I can talk and you can hear us. Hopefully without wind noise. I've been off all week. I haven't got much. I've got a lot done in my terms, but considering the amount of time I've had off, haven't had that much done. But I'm happy with the progress I've made. I've got my greenhouse up. I've got my tomatoes in. It's 60 degrees in here, which I'm happy about. So I'm happy with this. I haven't been in the mood to make videos because I've got a lot of stuff going on in the background, trying to see my kids and stuff. But so I've just been, when I've been coming up here, I've just been wanting to potter about and be on my own. So I haven't really videoed. So what I've recorded has just been over the course of the week. Mightn't make much sense. It's just bits and bobs that I've recorded and put together. Right, we're in full swing now, aren't we? The potatoes are coming through smashing. I'm going to pot up some more onion sets, plant out some more onion sets. Can't wait for these tomatoes. It's not an allotment till you've got a greenhouse. Oh, there's more gaps in this than what else like he needs sorted out. Apart from that, I'm over the moon with this. So it's coming on good. I've been on to the guys at the committee because I've got a big massive sycamore tree up here and it's blocking out loads of light. Like if it wasn't for this hedge and that tree, this would have so much more hours light. So they're debating on whose responsibility it is to cut this tree down. It's on the outside of my fence, but it's sort of a grey area whether it's the farmer's land or it's the committee's land, so it's their fight, not mine. So yeah, I'm going to wrap up and go home. I might have another couple hours over the weekend, I just don't know. See how I feel. Well, I'll give you the last tour. I will start from the door. So, comfrey's absolutely blown away, so I'm going to have to cut that down and put it in a barrel. Garlic's yeah, still coming along, there's no rust. Still lovely and green, so another month and that'll be out. Hey, dahlias. You'll have to wait and see what comes of it because I haven't got a clue. There's Edinburgh's, Amber, Arabian Nights, sorry, and these ones are mysteries. Got my garlics set coming through there. I've topped up them potato bins. I need more compost for that. I use most of it for this, so I'll pinch them from home. Onions, it's just doing what onions do really. Nothing in this bed, nothing in that bed, nothing in that. Been doing a bit weeding here. So another couple of foot done. Do another couple of foot tomorrow. Then I'll start turning all this muck in. I just noticed some weeds down there. Alright, one second, we'll go in the greenhouse. No, we don't need to go in the greenhouse, we'll use the window. Oh, this is a tip. As you can see, tomatoes. What's the temperature there? It is 16, 17 degrees. So it's not freezing, but it's not really hot in there. Said tree in question of earlier, there's nice rhubarb. The tree that I was talking about before, about speaking to the committee, is that sycamore there. It's shadowing right over the greenhouse. It's leaning over his greenhouse. So I think it's going to come down. So let them decide on that. These strawberries, I still need straw for that. Straw for the strawberries. So, purple headed broccoli, some turnips. Right, onions. The beans are coming on. So is all my squash and courgettes, crown prince, butternut, beans. I've repotted up my melons into bigger pots. And the beans. These still haven't come through with cucumber and something else, I can't remember what else. Cauliflower, that was it. More runner beans. These have to just kill and survive that have never happened. So your guess is as good as mine. I think it's just rubbish compost. This one's coming on now. I put a couple of chicken pellets in each one just to see if that bumps them up. Celery is coming on, lovely. Sweet corn's coming along, smashing. Nothing in the new ones. The chilies, not chilies, the peppers. They're coming on. Still no sign of the squash. And that's I'll be going home shortly for the wife to have a bit of salads. So yeah, that's pretty much it from the allotment for today, this week. I might put another video up over the weekend if I get one done. But for now, it's goodbye from me. Goodbye from the messy plot. Bye bye.